Good morning. Welcome to the FXReturn.com trade on news plan for Wednesday, January 14th, 2009. It's coming up on 13:30 GMT, 8:30 a.m. East Coast, and we are all ready for our U.S. core retail sales figures month over month. Today, Todd has it in our News 2 window, and the forecast is for a range of minus 1.4% to minus 1.3%. Today we're looking to trade in the pound versus US dollar or dollar Swiss, and if the actual number is equal to or greater than minus 0.7, that's a 0.6 surprise to the upside, a little better than expected, we'll sell the pound versus the dollar or buy the dollar versus Swiss franc. But if that actual number is equal to or less than minus 2.0, a 0.7 surprise to the downside, then we're going to have to buy the pound versus dollar or sell the dollar versus Swiss franc. Today off this news, 20 to 50 pips, so not a big target area, but just 20 to 50 pips, stop loss at 20 pips. And if you get up about 20 pips, move that stop to break even if you're holding multiple positions to help control your risk. Now, this measures a change in the total value of sales at the retail level, excluding automobiles. Automobile sales account for 20% of retail sales, but they tend to be volatile and distort the underlying trend. So that's why this is a core retail sales. Although we're going to focus on this, be ready to get out of the market if these two news events, News 1 and News 2, are in conflict with one another, as this is, the adjusted retail and food service retail sales. So there you go. News 2 window, minus 1.4 to 1.3. We're looking for 0.6 better. We're going to sell the pound. 0.6 worse. We're going to buy the pound. So let's take a look at the charts. I've got the pound up top, resistance 4597, support 4447, and we've got the Swissy right in the middle of the range, 1203, resistance 1267, support 1135. So let me get my short-term charts on. We've been trading down into this news, coming in 8 o'clock, just bouncing up, and let's see how we handle this core retail sales figure. News 2, got the pound up top, Swissy down the bottom, waiting for a signal today. Minus 1.3%, we're just seconds away. Safe buy, 45.32, safe buy, safe sell from 120. Wow. Safe sell, dollar Swiss from 1200. Safe buy in the pound. Let's see what happens. Number came in 1.8. So when we look at our plan, we are going to get a buy signal if the actual number is less than or equal to minus 2.0. So the forecast, minus 1.3, the number came in minus 3.1. Not very good on the retail sales figures. You can look at TON, 15 points, 17 points, remember 20 to 50. There's 18 points. Almost 20. And Swissy, down to the average. Hit a little resistance up there. You see that the charts work together with the news. So let's see if this moving average holds. We've got a safe sell and a safe buy in British pound off a worse than expected retail sales figure. Number came in equally worse in the adjusted. So we've got our levels. You're talking 45.28, looking upwards in the pound, 1200 looking down in dollar Swissy. Nice and simple. This is how TON does it. This is auto click. You're right into the market. Now you just have to worry about taking it out. Look at the pound. FXReturn.com. I don't know if you had a trading plan for this. I know we did. There's 20 pips. 21 in the Swissy. 25 in the Swissy. You're going to want a 27, 28. looking for 20 to 50. There's 30. There's 30 pips. You got to take partial profits right here in dollar Swiss. Got to if you're holding long. If not, just take your 30 pips and be done with it. You got about 14, 15 pips in a pound if you got it executed the pound instead of dollar Swissy. So that's what we're talking about right there. You're welcome to hold the multiple contracts, but that's the burst. 30 pips right there. Signal, bang, 30 pips, dollar Swiss. That's exactly what we're talking about. If you're in a pound, I'd break even right now. Unless you want to, risk your stop 45.08, you're welcome to. Same in dollar Swiss, but for my money, I take the 30 pips that they gave you in the dollar Swissy and be done with it. So, if you're taking partial profits, be able to hold for the long term. If not, try and break even your order. If you move your stop to break even, that's fine too. So we had a safe buy, safe sell in dollar Swiss. Great job from Ton Software. Look, it clears the blue sky. Buy, blue, up. That's a reverse in the dollar Swiss. So, with that in mind, let's take a look at what we got on the rest of the calendar. Tomorrow, Aussie employment change figures at 0030 GMT, followed up by the Euro minimum bid rate tomorrow at 7:45 a.m., and then shortly thereafter, U.S. PPI month over month. So thanks for following along today with our U.S. core retail sales figures. We had a great opportunity today, minus 3.1 in a retail sales number. Not very good for America, it doesn't appear. And you can see they were trying to buy the pound or selling dollar versus Swiss franc. And dollar Swissy got us 30 points. So that's how quick it is. Couple minute trade. And thanks for following along. FXReturn.com. We do have a 2-week trial, as you can see here, for only $24.99 US. That's for our TON Trade on News software or our LP intraday trading signals, your choice. So, once again, thanks for following along. January 14th, 2009, and I will see you tomorrow, bright and early, for our Euro minimum bid rate. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.